The climate is warming, pollution is compounding, and prices are skyrocketing. How can we help ourselves and at the same time lessen the harm on the planet? Introducing biofuels and combustion. What are biofuels?
Biofuel is a material that is a derivative from biomass, which is basically any type of waste or plant material. Biomass is turned into biofuel through different processes. An example would be just directly burning wood of any type, or anaerobic digestion from animals, which produces methane gas. Another more complex example would be the deconstruction of plants, which through high temperatures creates a process called gasification, which produces hydrogen gas. Biofuel is primarily used for transportation fuels, which is much better than petroleum. Unlike biofuel, it creates tons of carbon dioxide, polluting emissions. It is worth mentioning that CO2 is also one of the most dangerous greenhouse gases. Biofuel has increased throughout the years since the 80s as people turn to cleaner alternatives, such as biomass energy, which is being considered the closest to a carbon neutral. The US government has also played a role in the growing consumption of biofuel, as they put in place incentives to promote the use of biomass. An example would be the Biomass Research and Development Act of 2000, which basically describes the need for biomass research and coordination through the United States Department of Energy, the DOE, and the USDA.
What is ethanol? Ethanol is a sustainable alternative to gasoline and petroleum. It's made by using the resources we have on our own home turf. And what's more Midwest American than fields and fields of corn? By grinding the corn into flour, we can then ferment it into ethanol. That ethanol goes to power cars and trucks, significantly lessening the emissions that would normally be emitted as a byproduct of burning gasoline. It's at least 24% less carbon intensive and doesn't release other harmful gases like carbon monoxide or methane. It's a cleaner fuel, so you can drive your Chevrolet with an eased mind. If corn wasn't enough, this technology is most recently being used with algae. It follows the same process of being dried, ground, and distilled as with other grains like sorghum, barley, and even sugarcane. Because most bodies of water worldwide are eutrophic, its resource might as well be called unlimited. With ethanol, there's a 0% chance for ecosystem-destroying oil spills, as well as the expensive carbon dioxide-emitting cargo ships that deliver our oil. Pros and cons.
Production is more energy efficient. It will help reduce America's dependence on foreign oil in combination with other sustainable measures. Using biodiesel or biomethane significantly reduces the particles being released into the air, leading to better air quality and far less pollution. Disadvantages of biofuels include land and water resource requirements, air and groundwater pollution, emit more greenhouse gases than some fossil fuels on an energy equivalent basis. Advantages of combustion include volume reduction, controlled emissions, use of heat for power generation, and it is silent and odorless. Disadvantages of combustion include high initial investment, high cost to avoid pollution by emissions, possible generation of harmful products for health, possible conflicts with programs aimed at reducing waste generation, more energy if waste with high percentages of humidity is treated.
To help our planet have a safe present and a sustainable future, consider investing in biofuels.